In today's video, I'm going to be going over the best tips to help rank up faster inside of Pet Simulator 99. Now, I'll be going over a whole bunch of different ways. A majority of this video will be free to play ways because there's not really too many pay to win ways, but this majority will be free to play. So make sure you like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy, and I'm just going to go and hop straight into this. So personally, I get a lot that ranks are one of the hardest thing to grind, not necessarily because they're hard, just because of how long they take. But I'll hopefully be giving some tips to help speed this up and make it a little bit easier on you guys. So as you can see, I'm max rank. I got max rank around 2 hours after the update of rank 30 came out. Now you do have to keep in mind one of the main leaders of that is the fact that I do have the double stars game pass. However, there is tips I know that do help besides just having the game pass. That's really the only pay to win thing that you can do to get better at the ranks, even though it does help a lot. But anyways, some other tips I recommend as far as enchants go, there's only really one enchant. Now this is if you're AFKing. If you were wanting to AFK, then I recommend using a party time enchant, as basically, as you may know, I talked about this in a previous video, so I won't spend too much time on it. But if you use a party time, it has the chance to spawn a coin jar, a pinata, a comet, all of that type of stuff, which obviously those are majority of the rank quests. A lot of the rank quests are break 3 comments or break 5 pinatas, stuff like that. So if, let's say you're going to AFK overnight and you're not grinding diamonds or anything, you want to just get higher in the ranks, maybe to get a better clan or something, that is definitely one way to do it. Put on like 2 to 3 of those party time enchants and they will help a lot. Now that's really the only enchant that helps. Now some other ones I could recommend, do use stuff like a speed 5 and make sure you got on a critical, strong pet, stuff like this. Now the reason I'm saying is speed 5 and all that is because a lot of the other quests are like to get to the breakable, like breaking as many breakables. Like one of them is like break 3.2k breakables, or one of them is break 1,800 diamonds. So as the diamond one, sadly you cannot increase how many diamond breakables you get. There's no way in the game to do that, besides a couple things. I'll go into that in a second. But using a speed 5 allows you to get to allows your pets to get to the breakables faster. Now you do need to have a pretty good stat pet for this, but as long as you have a pretty good stat pet and your pets are breaking stuff pretty fast, your pets will go to the other breakables faster, allowing you to get more breakables, which can hopefully help you complete the breakables quest a little bit easier. Now as far as the diamonds one go, also this actually kind of leads in also to that the breakables one. But yes, the VIP is very good for this. However, some things that definitely do help a lot are having your breakables mastery up there, because one of the main things with it is that it does spawn more breakables and stuff like that, which is really good because that means you have a higher chance of actually spawning in diamond breakables because they're spawning in faster, which is also, by the way, why I recommend using sprinklers. That's only if you're breaking stuff fairly quick, though. If you're not, that doesn't play as big of a role. But using stuff like enchant mastery, stuff that really just helps to do more damage and all of that, will really play a huge role in ranking up quick. Because I did a noob to pro series where basically I'm pretty sure I'm rank 12 or something on it. I'm not that high, I know. I was gonna keep going, but I wasn't doing too well. I might add to do another episode, I don't know, I'll have to see. A lot of people want me to, but it wasn't doing very well. But anyways, my point is, something I realized while doing it, it's a lot easier when you already have this stuff and you have good pets, which is why I think a lot of people struggle with it, is because it is really annoying to do if you don't have the stuff needed, which is why I recommend making sure you got all the stuff like the pinatas and everything. Don't like rely on the party boxes to try and get them. Pinatas are actually, they're a little expensive, but stuff like comments, coin jars, all of that is really cheap, and it's fine. Now do keep in mind, if you're currently playing with a good versus evil event, do not do rank quests in here. I feel like that's a kind of obvious thing, but a lot of the stuff you need does not spawn in there. So even if you're using a party time or something like that, wait, actually, I don't know if they changed this update or not, but as far as I know, you can still not place coin jars, right? Okay, yeah, you still cannot do that. So the enchants don't change that. So if you're grinding for the enchants, go to your final zone. I don't know why my screen was so blurry like that, but go to your final zone and actually it's better to go into like the hacker 214 than 210, even if you break stuff faster in 210. Just be actually no, I guess it's not. Nah, I was getting this confused with getting diamonds. No, if you for some reason aren't in zone 214, something I recommend doing next update, if they release, or next time they release a new world or whatever, what I recommend you do is actually, if you're, this is only if you're wanting to grind ranks, don't get to the final zone, because basically how all of the quests work is it's break 3 comets in your best zone, break 2 coin jars in your best zone. So if you do not have the best zone unlocked, let's say an update just came out, what you could do is trade someone or spy the best pets from the new update, and then you're still, let's say you're still in the hacker world, so your pets will be a lot stronger, and this will quote unquote be your best zone, which can hopefully help you a little bit better. Because just think about it, if a new update comes out, if you instantly unlock those new worlds, everybody struggles right away breaking stuff. So if you're going for rank quests, you definitely do not want to go ahead and do that, just because, yeah, don't try to get the new zones right away, but that's only if you're really like in that moment you're trying to do rank quests. By the way, another thing that a couple people don't know that is actually holding them back is the fact that so basically there's this there's one of the two of the quests are collect 50 enchants or collect 50 potions. Some people don't know this, but basically if you craft them, it does count as collecting them. So if you have the quest collect 50 potions, I actually thought of this at first too. Now it wasn't really an issue because I am a little pay to win, in case you couldn't tell, but basically I thought that when it said collect 50 enchants or collect 50 potions, I thought that meant that you could only get it from drops. But no, you can I've seen a lot of people struggle with this too. It's not just me. But another way you can do this is just by crafting them. If you craft them, then it or upgrade them. Sorry, if you upgrade them, then it will count it as collecting them. So just keep that in mind if you're stuck on that quest or something. And another one that I heard majority of players were stuck on, that they actually added during the prison world, was the superior chess mimic. So the superior chess mimic is actually a quest. Now there's a couple ways you can get around this. Luckily they actually did make superior chess mimics spawn a lot more. They used to be impossible to spawn. Now they are still really hard, but they are a little better. And one of the things that'll help a lot that I highly recommend trying to, except this is a little hard because I mean if you got this max, then obviously you get a lot of superior chess mastery mimics, but the superior chess mastery does spawn more superior chests and stuff like that. It's a higher chance for them to spawn, so just keep that in mind. Stuff like that does help increase. There's just a lot of tiny little things in the game that do help increase the rank quest, so make sure you're just good at the game. You got a whole bunch of good items. Yeah, if I was, let's say I was ranking up right now, I would probably put on a couple diamond ones. Now the reason for this is because one of the quests is to collect diamonds, so I'd probably put on a diamond book or two. I'd have on my speed 5s. I would put on just chest mimics this is the loadout I would do. Now this is the most expensive loadout probably. The reason I'm doing chest mimics is because obviously another one of the quests is to just break straight up chest mimics. And I'm not gonna lie, that quest is mainly targeted for pay to win or rich people, because you guys probably know how hard it is. Oh, thing that really helps is having this chest spell ultimate. Now this ultimate costs 183 million gems. However, if let's say you're rank 20, you want to get to rank 30, this enchant will actually be a good deal for you. Now the reason for this is because yes, you can get mini chests on your own. However, the stuff that help increase it, if you're trying to increase it, now if you're AFK overnight, sure, you'll complete the quest and all that, but the chest mimic costs 1.8 billion, and that's a chance for it to spawn in. But if you have this ultimate, which only costs 180 million gems when I'm recording this, which is a lot, but it spawns in. Let me actually check how much does it spawn in. All right, let me put these over here. If I go and click R, that one was already there. It spawned in 3 for me. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but remember, this is an ultimate. You can just charge it up by breaking breakables. So just keep that in mind, that ultimate will really, really help if you're struggling on that chest and you can't afford to get a chest mimic. Definitely do not buy a chest mimic if you're trying to rank up, just because, I mean, chest mimics it's the most expensive enchant in the game. But yeah, just keep some stuff like that in mind. Now, I feel like this next one is a little obvious, but when it has the hatch question mark pet, so they did make this a little harder. However, you still don't actually need to hatch a question mark pet. Now, if you just hatch a rare pet and an egg, for example, let's say I was looking at this one. Actually, I don't know if event ones have worked or not, because I got max rank before Good vs Evil event existed. I hope they add some more ranks, because ranks are actually pretty fun. I know none of you guys will agree with that, but basically, so like if I look at this, if I were to hatch whatever that thing is called right there, it would count as a question mark pet. So I just got one right there. I don't know how many, because there's still this little bug where it like mixes them all up. But as you can see, I got one. So basically every time I got one of those, it would count as a question mark pet, even though it's not a question mark pet. Now, why this is, I don't know if it's because in like this egg it might be a question mark pet or something. I don't know if that's the reason for. Actually, it's not. I don't really know. I think they did it just to make it easier, which is good. Big Games is doing something to make it easier. That's good. We don't see that a lot. Usually they're changing stuff to make it harder on us. So it's definitely a good thing that they did add that, and it does help a lot, especially for free-to-play players who don't have luck game passes and stuff like that, that can help hatch more lucky things. Now, make sure you have all of these boosts on you see right here. None of these boosts down here cost a lot of gems and stuff like that. You want to make sure you have all this going, because it will help out a ton. For example, a lot of people forget about the cocktail potions and the speed potions just because speed potions not that good, and cocktails, I don't know, people just forget about it. But you got to keep in mind, speed potions make you and your pets 55% faster, which is a very, very big boost and does help out a lot. You will lose so much breakables and stuff if you're not using that. Same with the cocktail potion. It increases the walk. Actually, I guess, well, so this one doesn't necessarily increase pet speed. However, it increases the pet damage and the diamonds, which both are, and the egg luck, which is all three things that are needed for the rank quest. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you got cocktails, potions, running. I don't know how expensive. They're 182k. I have 60 of these. I'll give these away to some people in the comments. Comment your Roblox username if you want me to send you guys a couple of these. I'll just give away all of them to, I don't know, I'll give like 5 each or something. I don't know, I'll have to see. But yeah, if you want some of those, just comment down below, because I've got 13 days of it, so I should be pretty good. But also make sure you have all the other potions and your fruits running. I always have to say fruits because so many people don't do it, but fruits help so much and are one of the best things in the game. Definitely recommend it. There's a little bug right now where it won't let you put it on. You have to actually, can't click eat max. I don't know why that bug keeps happening to me. Haven't seen it happen to anyone else, but yeah, that's just another cool thing to do right there. Like I sort of mentioned earlier, also, masteries help out a ton. All the masteries are really, really good for ranking up quests. If you were to have all your masteries maxed, you would be able to complete quests so much faster. For example, egg mastery increases the luck chance, increases the hatch. You can hatch more eggs. It's cheaper. All of that, the hatch animation's faster, which is also really good for hatching, because some of the quests are like hatching 2,000 eggs or something. So stuff like that does actually help out a ton. Definitely recommend getting your eggs mastery, getting your enchant mastery. All of this stuff will help out a ton in hatching more, or in doing the rank quests. Another thing, by the way, to keep in mind, when you're ranking up, do not do actually, okay, it doesn't show me right here. You know, like the 1-star and the 2-star quests? Definitely do not do those, because they're just really not worth it all. And they're sometimes some of the hardest. I mean, they could take some decent amount of time. So I definitely recommend sticking to the 4 stars, I think it is, the 4-star and the 3-star quests, because they are definitely the best. Now, another thing to keep in mind, if you're questioning buying this Game Pass, even though it is really, really good for ranking up, it definitely helps so much. I got max rank in 2 hours. It probably would have taken me 6 hours, or I guess with the math, 4 hours. Would have taken me 4 hours without it. However, here's the thing. It's I'm pretty sure it's, wait, let me actually check. I'm pretty sure it's 2,400 Robux or something like that. And it's just too expensive for how much it's worth. Yeah, it's 2,400 Robux, which is just not worth it at all. I mean, yes, it does give double stars, but it doesn't really do anything else. It doesn't increase how much stuff you get besides double stars. I mean, it doesn't actually help make you better at the game. Now, yes, with ranks, you can equip more pets, which is needed, by the way, but once you rank 25, I'm pretty sure you don't even need any more. Like, I mean, I have had max pets for like 2 months now or something, and the only reason we don't have max eggs is because they are hiding this last egg slot. Don't know what for, probably because, I mean, there's really no purpose for grinding ranks right now, But yeah, I'm still gonna keep trying to get max just because I actually enjoy it. It's probably just because of how easy it is for me. I hated it on my alt account that was free to play for the free to play series. But yeah, let me know if you guys do want to see that again. But definitely only buy this Game Pass if you have Robux to spare and aren't gonna cry yourself to sleep that you spent that much, because it'll not help you in the long run. Kind of like VIP if you think about it. If you play this game since the day it came out, VIP was really, really good for the first month it was in the game. But after the first month, like, this is useless now. It gives, what, 10,000 diamonds. The only good part about it is that it does give you the VIP area, which is good for ranking up. However, do keep in mind, if you're going to buy a VIP just for the rank quest, you will have to break more diamond breakables for the quest. For example, I don't remember how much more, but Big Games made it like a couple months ago where if you have VIP, let's say if you don't have VIP, you have to break 1,000 breakables. If you have VIP, I'm pretty sure it's like 1,500 or something. That's not the actual amount. I just know it is more. So just keep that in mind. However, it's definitely a lot easier. Personally, I did not use it when ranking up, but that's just because I broke stuff pretty fast. But it's definitely good. Just make sure you're using sprinklers and hasty flags. Sprinklers and hasty flags will be your best friend when grinding ranks. So just keep that stuff in mind. If there is anything you guys do think I missed, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have any video ideas for any videos or anything you would like to see that'll help you in Pet Sim 99, let me know. The link to my Roblox and Discord server is also in the description. You can DM me your ideas and stuff like that there. But have an amazing rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.